That voice in your head that's telling you not good enough and being so critical of you, 9 times out of 10 isn't even you. A lot of us grew up with parental figures or figures we look up to that were so critical of us, that never gave us the emotional nurturing that we deserved. And that created a void within ourselves. The constant need for validation, constant reassurance, the constant thought that we're not good enough, thinking that we only deserve love if we're perfect, which is impossible because human beings are not perfect. We never will be, and we shouldn't be. That's what makes us human. For the longest, I thought I wasn't capable of not even a quarter of the things that I'm able to do now. And learning and unraveling all parts of me is such a beautiful journey. It's not easy, because it's not supposed to be. But you owe it to yourself to be the person you were always called to be. To receive the abundance, the life that you need, the life that you desire, and the ability to thrive only comes when you no longer feel the need to survive. When you're not in survival mode. When you are just simply existing. You allow yourself to relax guilty-free. You allow yourself to feel emotions without feeling shameful. You allow yourself to express yourself authentically, genuinely, and unapologetically. And to get to that, I truly feel like we need to heal. We need to be honest for what actually hurt us. I am going to be honest. Why would I lie and be like, oh, what my parents have done to me? Oh, it didn't hurt. It's nothing. It did fucking hurt, obviously. Like, yeah. I truly feel like it's supposed to. It's supposed to prepare you for the life that you're always meant to live. And you can't heal. I just feel like, what's a better way to transmute energy than pain from the two people that were meant to give you love? Transmute that pain that they've given you and pass down to you into the love that you needed for yourself. If you could transmute that, there's nothing you can't transmute at this point. It's common that we have parents that are emotionally unavailable or just physically unavailable, and to have those wounds. It's common. The majority of people are walking around with those wounds. It's by design. It's made that way for a reason. And I truly feel like you shouldn't let that be who you are. You shouldn't let that be your story. You need to forgive yourself from how you reacted. You need to be honest on how much it hurts. Talk to your inner child. Talk to yourself. Now, I'm not going to sit up here and act like I'm a professional in healing parental wounds. I'm healing it just like the next person is. I'm still a human being. But at least I know a thing or two. And I'm sharing as much as I know with y'all. Anything that can help. because we can't get the life that we truly desire until we start healing. That's just the way it is. A full hand is not a receiving hand. If you got all this baggage, all this hurt, all this burden in your life, how are you going to have any room to allow all the abundance and love and prosperity in your life if you're so worried about carrying all this burden and hurt? You got to let it go. Make space and make room for what truly deserves to be in your life. You having that void is not you. It doesn't have to be you. You don't have to carry that weight, and you know that. So why do you hold on to it? Why do you tell yourself that you're not deserving? Why do you convince yourself you need this, and this to receive an ounce of love? Love is not something you chase. Love is not something that you earn. You existing shows that you deserve love. You waking up every day shows that you deserve love. You don't earn it from what you've done or how you make people feel or what you do for people. No. And that's the biggest thing I had to learn. And I'm still learning that. Just because you have that thought and you already know that does not mean you're ready to practice that. You're ready to absorb that and actually get it. Just actually get it. You know? It's scary to heal because it's different. It's uncomfortable. You have to go through all the emotions, all the memories that you don't want to remember that hurt too much. But it's here to help you to grow into the person that you were always destined and called to be. You don't have to live the same life they lived. But to do that, you have to change. And changing is different. Changing is difficult because it's unheard of. Just be patient. Give yourself kindness and grace. Hug yourself. All that love and energy that you give into these people, you are now called to give all that energy and love to yourself. Because they are the way they are because they decided to not give themselves the energy or the love that they deserved. They convinced themselves that it was all towards something or someone else. But in reality, it's always meant to be for you. Give yourself the time that you've always needed. Be patient with yourself. You feeling all this heavy emotion, you being so uncomfortable and you being so hurt shows that you know you deserve more. And a lot of times our anger is a representation of how we truly feel, just hardened. Anger is just hardened sadness. So you feeling so angry on how you got treated just shows that you're just hurt. You just need to be honest on how it hurt you, how it made you feel, why you feel that way, and how you can solve it. If your whole life you were told you're not worth it, all these harmful things, now's the time to tell yourself the opposite, that you are worth it, you are beautiful, you are loved, you do deserve love. You do deserve to be loved out loud, truthfully. You just have to be honest with yourself. But before to receive that love, you have to let go of that old version of yourself that believes that you don't deserve love. Gotta let it go. And that's so hard because that's all we're used to. We're going into unknown territory. Of course it's going to be scary, but the unknown is where you will find yourself. It's where you will build yourself. Give yourself the time that you truly need, because it's a bumpy ride, but as long as you got yourself, and as long as you know you got yourself, it doesn't matter. You deserve the life that you are truly meant to live, and you deserve to thrive. So stop acting like you need to survive. That's all I'm going to say for this video. Stay honest. Stay vulnerable. Stay soft, because there's power within your softness. Stay kind. Stay generous. Stay authentic. Stay honest. And stay beautiful reflection. Comment down below how you feel. I want to know your thoughts. And check out the link in my bio for more ways to connect. I currently just updated and made a YouTube membership again. I made it again. So for my level 3, there's ways to connect. You could do Zoom calls once a month, a Zoom call with me for an hour. You can discuss anything you want to discuss. As long as it's not inappropriate, I'm down. Just let me know, and I'll make a video, like a few second video explaining the tiers, the levels for my membership. So yeah, thank you for watching. I truly appreciate you staying here, and just know that you're deserving of love no matter what. Stay beautiful, reflection. Thanks for having time with Tatiana the Optimist. I'm out.